jealousy, or any other sentiment similar is pure ignorance. You see, the envious person is focused outside of himself, relies on cues, on trends, ideas, and guidance from without rather than from within. The jealous person is led and controlled by an impulse to copy rather than create, to impress rather than just be. People under the influence of jealousy and envy are mentally ill, I'm afraid. They're not in control of their thoughts. Their thoughts are controlling them. And those of us who are compelled to prove a point to jealous or envious people are bound to those jealous and envious people, ranting and raving about how many so-called haters you may have puts you in bed with the hater. The idea of the so-called hater haunts you. The idea of the so-called hater directs your focus to them instead of what you ought to be focusing on, which is what you're creating, which is your self. To be self-determined, to be self-reliant, is to ignore the rants of so-called haters. Ignore the rants of these so-called haters. To focus on the task at hand and the task at hand only. To rely on your own genius in order to decide the right action to take on the correct path, the correct course. Let go of the desire for others to agree with you in order for you to feel secure in your own decisions and your own feelings. Relate and be in the world, but always stay at home in your world within. Jealousy and envy signal a lack of integrity. We are to trust ourselves. Trust your own intuition with conviction. Do not be forced or flattered out of your opinions or ideas. Most folks are of the made, and what is made is finite. Be of the maker. The maker is always evolving, always fluctuating, always flowing, always growing, always creating. To envy another for what they have, to envy another for what they say, for what they do, is to say to yourself and others, I have failed to appreciate what gifts I've been bestowed. If you find yourself in this dreadful condition of being jealous or envious, recognize that you are, have a chuckle, and let go. Go back to what you do and know that what you do is a marvel as well. Hone your craft, sharpen your blade. All your mind should be bent on being the best you that you can, despite of what other people are doing. This is your life. Live it on your terms. If you found this video helpful, please consider sharing it with a friend, subscribing to this channel, and hitting the like button. I'm Tony Victory, a wolf, uncaged.